my friends, to another episode of Filmmaking and More. I'm your host, Juicy, and I have some wild hair tonight, so excuse that. Maybe I'll fix that here with a little redo of my hair thing, or my headphones. Anyways, so this show is about filmmaking, screenwriting, and music involved in the film and TV music industry. So sit back and relax and enjoy that ride. In this episode, we're going to talk about shooting a scene. I have my camera here, and I have my light, my sound, and my laptop ready to go, and we're set to go. So join me for this episode of Filmmaking and More. But before we do that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, do whatever you want to do. Just go ahead and show me some love by supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Now, on with the show. So let me go ahead and introduce you to my set and the things that I'll be using today. In the background you hear a fan going off, and that's basically just because it's pretty warm in here right now. First thing I want to show you is the camera that I'll be using. And this is going to be my Canon XF105, and you can see that it's got wires for my microphone here, and this is the microphone that I'll be using right there. And you can tell it's an XLR mic, and it's running a single to a dual connection here to the camera right there. And there's, of course, it's got the mat, and then it's got the controls back here. Right here is where the CF card goes in, and that's strictly for video. And this camera actually has another SD card on the other side for pictures if I want to take pictures as well. So you can see it has a bunch of controls here to play, stop, whatever. It's got your power on here where it's got the camera, and then it's got a media, and that's where these buttons will come into play. And then it's got a flip side view screen, so you can see from either the front side of the camera or the back side of the camera. So when you're filming yourself, for example, you want to go ahead and use this on this side facing you so you can see what it looks like in the camera. And then it has some buttons here for a menu, and then some controls here on the side here. So you can use that while you're filming, or actually while you're looking at the files that you just captured, the video files. And then here's the battery right here. And then it's got the record button here, and then right on top of here it has a zoom in, zoom out. You can see it's got some other features up here having to do with the microphone. Actually, I don't know all the features. I've never used them. And then of course it has a manual focus that you can use on a remote. I don't have the remote with me. That's something that you have to consider when you're actually filming by yourself. That are you in focus? So I have this set up for what I was doing a video reaction, and I set that up where I was watching the video on my TV, airplayed from my laptop to my TCL TV, and then I was filming my reaction on the video camera to capture any sound. And unfortunately, I wanted to try to keep sound from the movie separate from the sound that was of my actual sound, and that way if there's anything having to do with any kind of copyright, I can go ahead and mute the sound from the movie without muting myself. I also have a mic here, and that's my usual mic that I use right now for any kind of sound that is going right directly into the computer. And it's something that's probably going to be looked at a little bit later with the video reactions. I want to see if I can capture the sound that I'm playing on the laptop and keep the sound captured within the laptop without it having to come through the TV. This is all trial and error, right? So if you're a filmmaker, you know all of these things. Let me show you kind of what I have going on here. I have my light source coming from my umbrella light there, and I have another one shining kind of back to the back of the wall here, and that's going to provide me enough lighting. So I have my camera, I have my microphone, actually I have two microphones, and then I have my lighting, and I have my set, and I'm the actor. So let's go ahead and get on with filming a short scene. So once again, I just want to reiterate that for shooting a scene, you're going to need a script, you're going to need a camera, you're going to need a set or location, actor or actresses, a crew, and then in this instance, I don't need a crew because of such a short little thing, small little production. Lighting and sound, and that's all you need. So what I have is the camera, the set, the actor, the lighting, the sound, and I am going to go ahead and choose the script from something that I have on my laptop, and I'll just go ahead and just kind of work my way through the scene as the actor. Alright, as it stands, there's going to be 2 actors in this scene, or there was 2 actors in this scene, but I can't just play the one without the words from the other character, so I'll have to play both roles and hopefully pull it off. So anyways, here goes. I'm going to go ahead and start the camera, and then we'll go ahead and start the scene. There we go. We got the red light. Hey, let's go. Once again, this is the part where Jack is sitting in front of the typewriter in the hall, and he's writing his book, and Wendy comes in to disrupt him, and he doesn't like it. Hi, hon. How's it going? Fine. Get a lot written today? Yes. Hey, the weather forecast said it's going to snow tonight. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, come on, hon. Don't be so grouchy. I'm not being grouchy. I just want to finish my work. Okay, I understand. I'll come back later with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then. Wendy, let me explain something to you. Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will take me time to get back to where I was. Understand? Yes. Fine, we're going to make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here and you hear me typing, or that you don't hear me typing, whatever the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means I'm working. That means you don't come in. Now, do you think you can handle that? Yes. Fine, why don't you start right now? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So hopefully those scenes can show you at least the operation of the production. Hey, if you like this episode of Filmmaking and More, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I drop a video. We'd love to have you join the Filmmaking and More family. Go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching, as your support provides Juicyfroot Productions the resources and access it needs to keep bringing you content like this. From Juicyfroot Productions and Robb Entertainment Corporation, this is the end of another fine episode of Filmmaking and More. I'm your host, Juicy, and I want to say thank you for watching the video. Take care.
Gotta take you by the hand, oh yeah, and lead you to that brother's love.